fuck is this?
Test. 1, 2, 3. Mic test. Michael test. I have a weird setup since my television got smashed. Thanks to Legendary Tales, not my fault. It was the fault of that game, that developer. They are liable to pay for the damages. But since then, I don't have a television, so I either have to play a flat game in virtual reality with my headset using the cinema screen, or through my laptop, which is what I'm doing right here and right now. I do have LSB in the chat. How are you doing, LSB? So yeah, we're streaming Metal Gear Solid Master Collection 1, Volume 1, which implies there'll be a Volume 2 as well, I hope. So we can get Metal Gear Solid 4 and whatnot. It comes with Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3. Also the original Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2, but I'm not going to bother with those because those are like, you know, Meta Quest level visuals, you know, back in the 1980s or something. So we're going to start, to answer your question, LSB, he's asking, will I go chronologically or the order they released in? I'm going to go in the order they released in. That's the best way to play it, in my opinion. And my opinion, when it comes to Metal Gear Solid, is correct. There's this thing here as well, which is like bonus content I haven't actually looked at. I don't really know what's in there. I might save that for like after. I don't know. Let me boost up the volume on my headset. Johnny Lobster is there, and LSB says the test is good, bitch. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm curious how this is going to be. Is this going to work okay? I hope it does. Look at that. It loads so quickly you don't even get a chance to admire the artwork. The original Yoji Shinkawa artwork, I'll have you know. What's this? Shit, I didn't even read that. Please play in a well-lit room. What are you talking about? Look at this. Do I wish to use... If you wish to use this game, please agree. Okay. Oh, the sounds. Forgot you press circle. You press circle to confirm things in Metal Gear Solid. I was wondering if they would change that. And now it lets you hit agree. Iconic. What's it say down here? Yeah, circle to confirm. Which is how they did it in Japan. You know, because the X to them is like no. So it's backwards for them. So that really, like when I played this first on PS1, like the demo disc, I think I played it with first, like I was stuck on the menu. That was the first boss, was getting past the menu until you figured out you had to use circle because every other game used X. So that shit was, you know, immediately I was intrigued by this enigma from Hideo Kojima. At the time I didn't know he was going to become the second Jesus Christ, I would say. He's a prophet of our times. He's predicted everything you see around you. He predicted everything. Anyway, we're agreeing to that. Look at this. Look at this. Press any button. Oh, the music straight away. The music is good. LSB says, just like Nintendo puts B button before A button. Yeah, I know there's this must be something to do with Japanese people, how they read a different way than we do. Like they read from right to left instead of left to right. In this game, Solid Snake comes out of retirement after living in seclusion in Alaska in order to take on a mission regarding Big Boss's corpse. Get that mouse off the screen. It tells the tale of the infiltration mission that would later be known as the Shadow Moses. I can't speak. I'm too excited. The Shadow Moses incident, and Shadow Moses, of course, being probably the coolest name you could pick for an island. If there is a cool, I don't think it's real. I think another thing that Kojima, like he created that himself. You know, amazing, incredible. He took a figure from the Bible, Moses, and he put shadow on. Like there could be Shadow Jesus, could be out there somewhere. I'd like to visit that island. The game featured many new ideas, such as the use of the controller's vibration function and various secrets hidden within the game's packaging. That was another one that stumped me for ages, the packaging one. Because I'd never seen anything like it. Now what the fuck is going on here? Game selection, master book, screenplay book, download, options. So why would there be game selection when I already picked Metal Gear Solid 1? unless it means the VR missions, which I think are part of it too. What's in options? Let's have a quick look here. Damn, that music is sick though, isn't it? Isn't it sick as hell? Johnny Lobster says, I wonder why they changed the X button as the main button, because if they kept it in a circle, we would have gotten used to it. Because I think only, like everyone else was catering to the Western market. And for some reason, we all like X as confirmed. Which, when you think about it, doesn't really make too much sense. Here we go. Metal Gear Solid, virtual missions. Hold on a sec, this is confusing me. Oh, special and VR. And then what's this? Integral. Originally released in Japan. To 50 seconds of VR disc have been added. Damn, it's like I don't think you've ever been able to play this outside of Japan until this collection. But I'm not going to mess around, I'm going to stick with the original. 1998 classic. If this isn't the best game of all time, it's the second best game of all time. English, damn. Why can't I pick English US? Okay, the music is a lot louder than my voice. Okay, well that's something we can change. Thank you for letting me know. How's 5? How's that? Ooh, that mutes us. Is that much better? I hope it is. Anyway, I'm taking a big risk here. Not really taking a big risk because my channel is tiny, but my channel is dedicated to virtual reality, specifically PlayStation virtual reality. And this is not a PlayStation virtual reality game, sadly. It should be. It would be cool if it was. Even with these graphics, I would love to go back in VR to do it. But I got an email from Keymailer. They're like, hey, why don't you try Metal Gear Solid Collection? I was like, cool, that's my favorite game of all time. And I hadn't actually gotten the remasters because I heard, there might be a volume 2 or whatever, so I was thinking maybe I'll just wait for volume 2 and maybe get a bundle or something. But it fell into my lap, so I was like, fuck it, I'll go for it. I wasn't expecting to get it because my subscriber count is so small, my channel is so small, but then they're like, there you go, it's yours. I think it had something to do with me getting the Hitman review copy from them as well. They were like, you did it. Shades of Grey Master says, sounds good to me. Also, hey, nice to see you, Mr. Shades. Yes, now your sweet Irish tones are coming through. I'm sick to death of the sound of my own voice after doing this audiobook for so long. Let's start. Edit saved data. Alright. Lots of menus to get through in this collection. And of course, the aspect ratio is what it is. So you got the... iconic. Absolutely iconic. Dicepticon could never pull off a little jingle like that. Look at this. LSB says, did you ever play Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes on GameCube? No, it's an abomination to the franchise. I will never. I've watched it on YouTube, and the changes they made to it made me sick to my stomach. Absolutely sick. All the music, they put all this like generic shitty music into it.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses
like
Island
Snake is doing
in
slow
Alaska's
motion
Fox
backflips,
Archipelago
dodging
was
bullets
attacked
like
and
Neo because
captured
the
by
Matrix had just come out and
next
you're like, oh,
generation
that's
special
cool.
forces,
Let's
being
make them
led
do
by
that.
members of Foxhound.
And they re-recorded the voice, and they changed the voice, and
They're
somehow
demanding
the
that
voice
the
is
government
worse.
turn over the
It's
remains
like
of Big Boss. And they
voice
say that if
actors
the
didn't
demands
care.
are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have
Also,
2 mission objectives. First,
just
you're to
imported,
rescue DARPA
the
chief
control scheme
Donald
from Metal Gear
Anderson
Solid 2.
and the president of Armstead,
And they didn't
Kenneth
change the
Baker.
level design of Metal Gear Solid
Both
1 to
are
allow
being
for it,
held
so
as
you could just go into
hostages.
first person mode and shoot everyone in the head.
Second,
Again, simple.
you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
There was nothing else like this.
What's the insertion method?
approach
voice
the
acting,
disposal facility by
camera angles, you know, the
Then
music all
You'll
together.
launch a one-man SDV.
Couldn't see anything like this. Even
After
something
the
like, you know,
SDV gets as close as it can,
Soul
dispose
Reaver
of
or
it.
whatever didn't
From
have
there
this
on, you'll have to
production.
swim.
Even though looking back at it now, it's, you'd wonder how it would ever looked amazing, but it did look
High-tech
amazing.
Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, a beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise.
How's that? Is that better?
Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman.
I've lowered the volume of the game using
And Revolver
OBS.
Ocelot, specialist in interrogation.
boost-
and a formidable
Just boost my
gunfighter.
mic, I don't know which is
And
better.
Finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Solid Justice is here. How you doing, Solid? Nice to see you
Man
again.
with the same code name as you.
Johnny says it was
The
fine
nuclear
just
weapons
now, but he's gone
disposal
quieter
facility covers
again.
the whole
He's
island.
just not
I'll
facing
instruct
him.
you by codec after you reach your target.
LSB, I really did
As
not like
usual,
the Twin
this is a
Snakes.
one-man
Thought they made some
infiltration
bad
mission.
decisions making
Weapons
Snake
and
like
equipment
Neo from the
OSP.
Matrix 100%.
Yes.
They ruined
This is
it.
a top secret black op.
The
Don't
visuals are
expect any
nice, the
official
graphics are
support.
good. And if you'd never played this one, I'm sure it was still amazing. But if you went from this and then you saw all the changes they made outside of the graphics, then yeah, disgusting. Let me full screen this again, because we're controlling shit again. Display. LSB has a soft spot for his Twin Snakes, but that's because you are a Nintendo fanboy, and it was a GameCube exclusive. That's the only reason, LSB. And Solid knows what's up. The original is still the best. Dan, press the 3-line button. Let's look at this. I'm just gonna go for very normal. Damn, a trophy for hitting the button. Because they remember, oh, listen, this is Irish. This song is sung in Irish. When I heard this first, and I didn't know straight away because I'm not used to hearing Irish being sung. But then there's a part where she says, Care da Harla, and I'm like, fucking hell, that's Irish. Anyway. I must track that lady down and get like her autograph on the original copy or something. I think she's still alive. That'd be cool to get. Although she might think I'm a psycho.
Stay alert. It'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Good old Liquid. And the voice acting. Insane. In the membrane. Cam Clark, if I remember right. Look at them lips. Look at them lips.
This is Snake. Colonel,
LSB
can you hear
says I
me?
used to be
Loud
addicted
and
to
clear.
collecting dog tags. I
What's the
forgot they added
situation,
that
Snake?
from Metal Gear
Looks like the
Solid 2
elevator in
as
the
well.
back is the only way up.
Just as I expected.
That's fun
I'll
to
have to
do.
take the elevator to
Point the gun at
surface,
the dick.
but make sure nobody sees you. If you need
Right
to,
at the
contact
snake,
me by codec.
if you know what I'm saying.
The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button.
The touchpad.
We need to
He
contact
didn't say
you.
touchpad.
The codec will beep.
I should be paying
When
attention
you
to
hear
this
that
because I
noise,
want all the
press
controls.
the select button. The codec's
Press the
receiver
touchpad.
directly stimulates the small bones of your ear.
Damn.
No one but you will be able
This
to hear
game
it.
directly stimulates my small bone.
Okay, I'm
If
ready
you know
to
what
go.
I'm saying. And I think you do. Let's just say, my peanuts. I never know if I should use stick or directional buttons, because I always used directional buttons back in the day. But stick feels more natural now, I think. Delicious ration. Never forget. God, that seems slow. as in laggy or something. Maybe it's just from this laptop though. I don't remember what's over here. Oh, it's just reveals a little secret. Another ration. They don't make them like they used to. I love the way nothing in the world is solid. Like when you move the camera, everything starts jiggling and shuddering, which is I later learned something had to do with the PS1, not the game itself. This is just something you would find in PS1 games. Can you imagine if this shit was happening today? How like people would freak out. Let me get that ration we saw over here. Oh yeah. Let's go. Oh shit, he's close. I didn't know he got that close. I better not move because, again, before their time, the AI in this game, they hear your footsteps, they see your footprints, they follow them around. Just iconic. Before its time, Kojima did it again. Watch out for the puddles give you away. Gotta click the touchpad.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground.
Colonel.
You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
Don't I have to call it first? Oh no, I do just have to wait. Okay. I think I'm okay to chill out. Ooh. Oh, this is the fucking third one. We'll just chill here until the Ellie pops down. That's what we call us on the streets. An Ellie. We don't have time to say elevator. There it is. Even the way they put the borders in, you know. Oh shit, that's close. Oh, that was a fucking close one. Hit that pause button, like catch up on the chat a little bit. Shade says I need to hook up my PS1 again. I've been craving playing some demo discs lately. This on a demo disc, and I think like Tekken 3. Played the shit out of those in demo discs on PS1. Shade says, on a scale from 1 to Metal Gear, how solid is your Snake right now? Not as solid as it should be because, you know, I'm forced to use this laptop screen instead of that big broken television over there, which would have been nice. Although, considering the aspect ratio going on here, maybe that's not too bad. But yeah, I'm very excited. I love this game. Every version of this game is amazing. Texture warping was all over the place on PS1, I know. I didn't know that was the actual term, texture warping. I don't know why it was happening or why, like, nobody seemed to complain about it. It was just like, oh yeah, that happens. You know, everything's made of jelly, but that's just normal. Sean Smith, yo, how you doing, Sean Smith? Important says, I remember this, the first appearance of Jordan Peterson in a game. It was iconic. You absolute son of a bitch. And Gamertag, how you doing? GT says, this is awesome in VR. Yours is the only video I've seen, actually, of someone playing this in VR. What's the name of the modder who did it? Like Cephalopod or something like that. But yeah, it looked amazing. Like, even if you could just walk around, fair enough, motion controls, if they didn't work or whatever, I'd just love to walk around Shadow Moses with these wobbly visuals, even. Just because it's all nostalgia, you know? Is this the stick a fork in it moment for VR? This is because I got the code first. I'm not abandoning this. I know it's a flat game and I'm streaming this, and the timing is auspicious, as we say on the streets. But I assure you it's a coincidence. And I'll be streaming a VR game tomorrow, and I'm excited for that. Solid says, I believe the texture warping was because PS1 had trouble with the Z-axis for 3D, whatever the hell that means. But can't remember what was the exact reason. Seen a video about it a while ago. And Gamertag says, it was mind-blowing. Oh, Z-axis. I see. I like the effect in a weird way. Yeah, it's like, it feels like coming home. You know? This is my childhood right here. People say that a lot, but this literally is my childhood. Which way does he turn again? See that? See that? He's looking everywhere. He's trained. Get on that lift. Nobody spotted me. Perfect stealth. Teabag. Teabag the elevator. There we go. We did it. And now we get a little striptease. We get the beautifully detailed face reveal of Solid Snake. You get the hot mouth there already, but once you see his eyes, beautiful eyes. Hideo Kojima. They just don't make games like this anymore, you know? When you play a game where like your main character is introduced in such a fucking cool way, and even in Metal Gear Solid 2 they do it again, like they introduce him in an even cooler way than this. They just don't do that anymore, you know? Look at that. Like the fucking title, the music going, the guitar going crazy. Well, not crazy, but you know. You just can't have games like this anymore, it seems. I like the way he's got his hand in his hip. He's got some cute little poses. Sometimes. Look at this. He's making a break for us. But yeah, once Metal Gear Solid Delta is done, I really hope they do Metal Gear Solid 1 again, and then Metal Gear Solid 2.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Solid Justice.
it.
Metal Gear
It's
Solid
designed
1
to
still one of my
prevent
favorite
hypothermia.
games of all
This
time.
is
There's
a nice
Naomi, by
layout.
the way.
Take it easy. I'm grateful.
And,
if it weren't for your suit and your
she's
shot,
a
I
bit
would
of
have
a
turned into
character, this
popsicle
one.
out there.
Bit of a
An
scallywag.
anti-phasing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise.
Shade says
See.
PS0,
I'm relieved to hear
PS1
that.
lacked a
Already
Z
tested,
buffer,
huh? By the way, how's
which
the
had a lot to
diversionary
do with
operation
the
going?
texture warping,
Two
if I recall
F-16s just
correctly.
took off from Galena
Strange.
and are headed your way.
What did the
terrorist
Nintendo
radars have already
64
picked
say
them
to the
up.
PS1? You're just jelly, says important. Alright. It's okay. I'll give that a 5 out of 10. I was gonna give you a 6, but I was being too generous.
What's a
5 out
Russian
of 10.
gunship doing here?
That's an iconic line right there.
No idea.
What's a Russian gunship
Looks like
doing?
our
I don't know why
leaders
it's
got your
iconic,
attention.
but it is.
Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
We got the rumble. We got rumbling in the DualSense. There goes Liquid. Indeed. There she goes. And this is where we have Mei Ling, I believe. See, in Metal Gear Solid
There are
1,
only 18 hours
Mei
left
Ling
until their
has a
deadline.
Chinese
You've
accent.
got to hurry.
And then in Twin
Wow,
Snakes,
you must be crazy.
they
to
gave her
fly
an
in this
American
kind of
accent.
weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet.
I'm not saying I
This is
prefer
Mei
one or the
Ling.
other, I'm just
She
saying
was assigned to us as our
it's
visual
just an
and data
interesting fact
processing
to
specialist.
put out there, I
She
think,
designed your codec,
in my
as
opinion.
well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about
IMO,
either.
my opinion.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
I think she's underage as well, which is,
What's wrong?
in hindsight,
Nothing. I just didn't
makes
expect a world-class
Solid
designer
Snake
of military
a little bit
technology
questionable.
to be so
a
cute.
little bit questionable here in his
You're just flattering
flirtation.
me.
No, I'm serious.
A little bit uncomfortable, to be
Well, I
honest.
know I won't be bored for the next 18
You hear
hours.
this?
Come on.
You hear this?
I can't believe I'm
Maybe
being
she's
shit
not
on by the
underage,
famous
but I
Solid
could have sworn she's
Snake.
like 16 or 17.
But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system.
Do it. Tell me about that Soliton.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents
LSB
their
says,
field
meh,
of vision.
I'm an MGS fanboy
Be
too.
careful, Snake. The genome
Really?
soldiers have highly
Important
developed
says I
senses
thought it
of
was
hearing and
pronounced
vision due to the gene
Snaku-san.
therapy.
Make sure you
don't
don't let them
understand.
see you.
First,
And
I want
Shade
you to
says
infiltrate the
also
disposal
pretty
site
inappropriate
and
how
look for the
solid
DARPA chief.
his snake is
The
right
DARPA
now.
chief was injected with
There
the
you
same
go.
GPS
You'll see a bit of
transmitting
warping
nanomachines
going
as you.
on between his
He should
legs
appear on your radar
because
as
of
a
that
green
lack
dot.
of Z buffer.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology.
Does that make any sense?
You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance.
What is
so be
strong
careful.
harmonic
We'll be
resonance?
monitoring your movements by radar.
And how
so
does
contact us
it
by
become
codec
activated
anytime you want.
when a
Got it.
guard
I'll
spots
call
you?
if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
Shit, you know what I forgot
I'm
to
also
do?
in charge of your mission data.
I forgot to watch the
Contact me if
tapes.
you want
There's a
me to
series of
record your
tapes you
current
can
status.
watch that take
My
place
frequency
before
is
this mission,
140.96.
which gives you all the details. But maybe that's not
It's a
ideal for
dedicated
streaming.
frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
But it gives you some key
Remember, except for
details.
your binoculars, you're naked. You need
You know,
to arm yourself
like he
with
just cut
whatever
his hair.
weapons you can find.
Does he
I
die as well?
remember.
I can't remember. If
First,
he died.
I'm
No, he
strip
doesn't die.
searched by
He
Dr.
just cuts
Naomi
us.
here, and then all my weapons are taken away.
So
Imagine
that he doesn't
yourself
look like
put in that
liquid.
position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
No, I'll hold you to that,
Shit,
Doctor.
there's lots of
By the
bad
way, sorry
warping
to
indeed.
disappoint you, but I did manage to
Important
smuggle out my
says,
smokes.
I don't want to
How did you
Google
do
it,
that?
but what are the
In my
odds there's a
stomach.
porn
Thanks to the
actor
shot
named
you gave me
Solid
to
Snake?
suppress
If
my
there's
stomach
not,
acid.
well, maybe if there's not, it's probably like a
Cigarettes. How are those going to help?
copyright infringement
You
thing.
never know.
But it would definitely, I would definitely have a Metal Gear Solid name as a porn actor. Maybe not Solid Snake, but you know, maybe like
if you want to get in,
small
there's
snake.
the front door.
you know, maybe like
It's the
3-inch
fastest
snake,
way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
because
I can't just knock on the door and ask
I don't want to
let me
give
in.
anyone unrealistic
There's
expectations.
one sentry on the left and one on the right.
And maybe you can be pleasantly
Armed with
surprised
5.56
if it's 4 inches,
pineapples.
and you're like, oh, I thought it was 3. They're armed with 5.56s and pineapples. I didn't understand what that meant until years later, because I was only like 10.
What
when I
about
played
the air
this.
duct near the door?
But the pineapples were referring to the grenades they had.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
Ducked it up.
I can't
baby.
see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA.
Limp Snake.
I'm counting on you,
This is
Snake.
important. LSB says, do you remember Mira's codec number? It is 140.15, I think. It is on the back of the CD case. I wonder how they solve it for this, because obviously there's no CD case if you got a digital download. Bad Robo, how you doing? Says, isn't it like he should have found out about all this before the mission? Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, he's been trained how to tie his shoelaces again. Shades says, so there's been Solid Snake and Liquid Snake. When is there going to be Flaccid Snake? I can't believe Solid is Snake. Like in Metal Gear Solid 2, there's a new Snake, and they didn't call him Gas Snake. They called him Solidus. Like, what the fuck is Solidus? Is that a thing? Succulent Snake? Just trying to enjoy his succulent Chinese snake? Tasteful Snake. Ooh, tastefully thick snake. There you go. I like that. Okay. I don't know about ye lads. It's weird watching some people like, oh yeah, I've always went this way. You know, there's a path over there you can take, but I always go to the right and always go up the stairs and I always go in from the top. Always. And today will be no different. There is chaff grenades here I want though. Let me figure out if I can remember how to grab them. I think if I go here. Oh fuck, I fucked up. Ah! Oh, don't do that. You can't roll in this game. It's over. Where's my fucking rations? How do I lose this guy? I can't go back up there again. They'll spot me on the platform. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Master of evasion. You'll follow my fucking footsteps, which is why I gotta get all the way back here. Get wrecked, bit. Oh shit, why is he running this way? It's alright, we got the chaffies, which will come in handy anytime you want to knock out a security camera, or Grey Fox, actually. I forgot about that, it just popped into my head. I don't think any other game uses chaff grenades in any way similar to this, except for like Ace Combat or something. If the missile is locking onto you. Oh shit. God damn it. Oh,
Whose footprints are these?
Huh? You stay out in the cold too long, you'll get a cold as well, by the way. Huh? Come on, camera, fuck off the other way. Fuck off the... Ah!
Surveillance?
No, I don't care about that. Let me up the fucking steps. Okay, there we go. Always so stressful. Always so stressful. Oh god. Okay, keep it cool. Must be the wind. Turn around. Need to concentrate. Oh god, how close has he come? I gotta slit his fucking throat. Get in. You don't see nothing. You don't know nothing. There his feet are. Where'd he go? Where did he go? I've been spotted twice. I'm disappointed by that. No big boss run for me. Alright, if I miss any chats. Gas snake sounds cursed, probably. They probably couldn't get away with gas snake. It'd be too comical of a snake. I always went right. A surveillance camera, but there's a surveillance camera on the left as well. It's in like a storeroom, and he'll say the exact same thing. Important says this is what quest games look like. I said that, I did mention that earlier on. You're 100% correct, Important. But the quest games don't have the advantage of me having like the nostalgia, you know. Bad Robot says, I've never been a big fan of Metal Gear Solid. I played the first part on PSX for a while and quite a lot of them GS2, but I never finished it. Alright. Not everything's for everyone, I suppose, but damn, I love it. Love the hell out of it. Even though it's a bit anime. It can be a little bit anime at times, but it's the only anime I'll kind of accept. Did you notice I'm rocking Gillian from Snatcher? No, I've never played Snatcher. I have never played Snatcher. Or Police Nods. Or Boktai, or whatever it is. Basically,
Snake,
I've only played...
this is McDonald Miller.
McDonald Miller.
It's been a long time.
Master,
McDonald, he's
what
got
are you
two
doing
surnames.
I quit being a
Two
drill
surnames.
instructor, so I moved out here for some peace
Donald
and quiet.
Miller.
I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the
Do you
Alaskan
like my
Scouts.
sunglasses, Snake?
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Iconic. That twist...
Campbell told me about
The
the
twist about
situation.
him blew my
Thought I
mind.
might be of some use.
Absolutely
There's
blew
no
my
one I'd
mind.
rather
There's
have
never
than
been a
a
twist in
foxhole than
anything that is maybe
Well,
the Sixth Sense.
I know lots about survival
This and the
in a
Sixth
harsh
Sense.
environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you.
Nuts.
So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is
Even the
141.880.
music and the atmosphere in this game is unreal. You can have a peep. I think if you press triangle, you can, there you go. You can see some goons. Next generation genome soldiers walking about the place. Actual says, oh my god. Snake. Snake indeed. Are you a fan, Actual? You might get a little cutscene if you look down through here too. Yeah, it's automatic, never mind.
I moved the Darker Chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
How convenient.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get
Now
careless
there's a woman.
now.
Now there's a woman in the mix.
Cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed
And
3
then
people?
they add the intruder
Yeah.
into the mix. So it's already getting
Say he's
complicated.
using stealth, too.
Using stealth. It's
There's
all
an intruder
very,
besides
always
me.
very intriguing.
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on
Or
the chief.
already very intriguing is what I should be saying. Trying to concentrate on 2 things at the same time, and my brain doesn't like that. Yeah, just the idea there's another intruder here besides you. That gave me a little tingle back in the day. I was like, cool. Looking forward to finding out who that is. Got a little room in here. Is there any little box floating around? I don't know what the point of that is. Maybe just letting you know there's a camera. Have a little peep in this one too. This one does have a box spinning. I think there might be like thermal goggles around here somewhere, or a mine detector. Deep Throws is going to tell us about the mine detector though. I don't need... These are the second ration box now I've had to ignore because I've already got all my rations full.
Press the action button to drop down.
Man, I remember this shit back in the day. I was like, what the fuck is the action button? You know? Anyway, I know what it is these days, but before I do, let me check the chat. Bad Robo says, I just realized that all these PSX, N64, PS2 games could be run without any problems at 120 frames and super high resolution in viewer. Exactly. But, do you think Sony realized that? No. Or they just don't care if they do. Important says, they know your body count. I can't tell if that's a sex joke or if you actually think they're keeping track of my body count. But, they are referring to another intruder. War Room is here, nice to see you, says Yo Snake. Go sneak that shit. Oh damn, that's an iconic one. Yo Snake, go sneak that shit, P. Deep Throat, gross. Important says too many Zoom calls in this game. That's another thing he predicted all of this. He predicted in Death Stranding, he predicted the pandemic. In Metal Gear Solid 2, he predicts how the internet is, left versus right and all. Fake news is what I'm saying. He predicted that too. And then in Metal Gear Solid 1, he predicts vaccines and Zoom calls. Space Denizen says, what the fuck is up? And Bad Robot says, nope, lol, of course they don't. It's depressing. It's depressing how much they could have and what they could do, but they just don't. So let's not talk about it. Let's not get depressed right now. Not in front of Metal Gear Solid. Let's not talk about Sony's incompetence in front of my baby. Alright? God, like the way he slowly comes down a little stairs or ladder.
Use the elevator to change floors.
This guy's giving me
There should
some
be a cargo
good
elevator that you can
tips.
take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Use the elevator to change floors. Oh, let's talk to Natasha because you have to manually find hers. I think she's 141.52.
This is Nastasha
That's
Romanenko.
ingrained
A pleasure
into
to
my
work
head.
with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me
Solid says,
anything
Metal Gear
about
Solid
nukes
2
that you
original
want.
ending
I
even
am
had
also
a
a military
plane
analyst,
or
so
chopper
I have
flying
an
in the 2
extensive
towers.
knowledge of
They had to
weapons
change it
systems.
though.
They
I thought it was
asked me
because
if I
Arsenal
could
gear
take
like
an operation
flattens,
as a supervisor
like it goes through
from the
Manhattan and it
nuclear
knocks down a
emergency
bunch of
search
buildings
team.
and shit, and they were
I
like,
was
that's
happy
too
to
similar
accept.
to the
We
Twin
must
Towers.
not allow terrorists
So
to
then
get
it
their
cuts from when
hands
it's
on
about to
nuclear weapons of
breach,
any
and then it
kind.
just cuts to it's
I
already
hope I can
smashed
help you to
into
stop them.
whatever that
You're
building
a
is
tough lady.
with the George
Those
Washington
terrorists are
monument.
serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all
She's
I can
she's
do from
Ukrainian.
here is provide you
So
with
maybe he's
information.
predicting the Ukrainian
Hopefully
war
that'll
as
be
well.
enough.
For all we
Another
know.
soldier here wouldn't make a difference
She's
anyway.
talking about nuclear
It's good to
weapons.
work with
She's
you,
against them.
Nastasha.
She knows Putin.
Same here,
She knows
Snake.
Putin is threatening us. Did you know that Putin threatened to get to the UK, he would launch a nuke off the coast of Ireland, and there'd be a massive tidal wave that would wipe out Ireland and the UK. Like he doesn't care about us, but he has to get us to get to the UK, so he's just like, yeah, they're collateral damage, you know, whatever. So we'll get fucked. Solid says, oh, that is right, it was Arsenal that took out the towers. There you go. Predicting everything. Kojima could have stopped us. Kojima could have stopped 9/11, but he didn't want to. He knew. Damn, I forgot about the fucking PAL keys. Okay, do I go for this one? I always found tricky. It might be worth the item. I don't know if I left it too late. As a child, at least, I found this tricky. As an ooh, the SOCOM. Okay. We're strapped now. But I don't want to use it without a silencer. See this as well, this grating? They'll hear you walking on this, so if you crawl like this, they don't hear you. And Master Miller will have a conversation about this very thing, where he'll be like, you should put your socks over your shoes. And I always thought, yeah, he should do that. Why doesn't he do that? There's no option to take your socks off and put them on over your shoes, sadly. You can walk on this part. Okay. There's a camera up here too, I think. Yes, there is. Ooh. It's a level 1. Get in there. My knowledge of the MGS series is impeccable. Most impressive. Thank you, LSB. There was an app that got big in Ireland for a while. I don't know, well, maybe it was big everywhere, but like a lot of people I know was using this. It was called Quiz Up. It's like a game. It used quizzes about loads of topics. Any topic you wanted. So I would take the Metal Gear Solid quiz, and I was second in Ireland. Like, there was a leaderboard. I was in second place in Ireland in that Metal Gear Solid quiz. I don't know how I wasn't first. Should have been. I'm gonna call this elevator because it takes ages to come down. And I don't have the level 1 for that. I'm just gonna close that real quick. So yeah, DARPA Chief.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Thank you, Mei Ling. The other side of that door. We'll come back to that much later on in the game. And look at himself. I always enjoyed. See the toilet? You can see them white little things moving. Those are maggots. So, I mean, I don't know what they're living on. He must be shitting all over the floor or something for maggots to be, you know, thriving there. Because I don't know what else to be eating. So the DARPA chief does allegedly shit all over the floor. Cannot confirm it, but it's highly suspected. Going to teach me how to climb a ladder again. I don't need that though. I don't need the tips. Oops. Alright. Oh, there's a tip here, actually. Shit. Let me see if I remember how it's done. Have I already messed it up? You can see Merle, who's the lady in the cell, exercising. I think it has to do with speed. I could be wrong. But obviously we're going to have to check it out. This is the kind of perverted shit that you can't get away with anymore. Sadly. So there she is.
Is that a woman?
Is that a woman?
Not.
He's unfamiliar with women. So this is probably going to be a little bit tedious to watch. But if you, instead of going to the next one, if you go back out again, and I think you have to go down the ladder again, and up again, she will become increasingly more undressed. What's this? Yo, what the fuck is this? Did I miss this? Oh, Johnny.
Oh,
He's shitting on the floor as well, apparently. He's got maggots all over there, too.
boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
Hell yeah, Johnny. So yeah, everyone's a pervert in this game. He was shitting with his pants up, by the way. So this explains how there's maggots on the floor. They're shitting with their pants up. It's running down their legs. And then the maggots will feast. Well, that was accidental. Alright, some ammo there. The old SOCOM. SOCOM kind of sounds like, you know, should be like a Ligma joke. SOCOM, these balls, you know, suck on, kind of. But something else. More intelligent than that. Alright. There's a bit of nipple in this game too, I think. You can see like her nipple. Even with the, let's say, it's amazing. Even with these visuals. Why can't I go up? They managed to get like a nipple through the t-shirt effect going on. I'll point it out when I get the chance. Pun not intended on pointing, by the way. It is cold in Alaska, as Johnny just said. Where my Meryl stands at says 86 the Mad Hatter. I'm here. I'm here. Do I like Meryl though? I don't know if I do. She's a bit sickener. Oh shit. Okay, I think I remember now. I think you have to do it 3 times. And if I do it the next time, she'll be doing like a different exercise. But then if I loop it again, she'll have like her pants off or something. She'll have that clunge on display. Why is that not up? Whoops. I'm just walking into a wall apparently. Decoys is solid. No spoilers. Solid. Warroom says he died of another heart attack. Yo, B, that looks like a bullet wound to me. I need to watch that again after this. Whatever happened to that fella? Like, he made it big for a while. Is he like a big streamer now or something? Ego Raptor, I think. The stream is making me moist. I'm glad to hear it, LSB. You're about to get moister once we get the pants off Meryl. Solid says the moment you discover her in the guard disguise, if you follow fast enough in the bathroom, she's also wearing no pants. That's okay. That's where the time one was coming into. Because I knew there was like a time limited one. You have to be quick if you wanted to catch her literally with her pants down. But this one is just like a repetition one. John, like the crazy shit about this is like I played this so much back on PS1, back when I only had like a handful of games, because you get them at like, get one at Christmas and one for your birthday if you were lucky. And like I discovered most of the stuff before I even had the internet, so I was just like messing around finding this shit myself. Oh damn, look at that leg up on the wall. And she's doing the heavy breathing. She knows what she's doing. She knows she's got an audience. One more time. I don't know why we're doing this, because, you know, we do have websites where we could just get it much easier, much quicker, much more resolution. But none of them girls are Meryl. I think I played the demo more than most games on my PS1. Says Mad Hasser. I know, I think so too. Remember that black demo disc? I can't remember what it was called. It was a demo 1 or something, where it didn't have the demo, but it had a video of Metal Gear Solid, which is like the first video they ever showed off of this game. And it was just like Snake going around, and for some reason he had like 999 C4s equipped, and he was just planting them all around the map. And then he would just detonate them on, and just show like this chain reaction of like Claymore or C4 explosives constantly all over the map. And it did not represent the game one bit. I don't know why they did that. Maybe it was like a tech thing, but you can't hold more than 4 of them, I don't think. Well. What do we have here? For free. For free, you get to enjoy this. And by the way, some people say she's wearing knickers, but that's just hair, I think. That's what I like to think anyway. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream.
Snake.
Goodbye.
The chief signal is
I
coming
need to
from
go.
somewhere in
I
that
need to go
area.
for a few minutes,
Isn't there
okay?
some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view
That's
mode.
his daughter, by the way. That man we're just talking to now, that's his daughter we were just watching. Anyway, let's try not to think about that too much. That could be a massive spoiler. I can't remember if it is or not. I think it is a spoiler. Sorry about that. LSB says renting games was real big when I was a kid. Gave me an opportunity to try before you buy. 86 says, oh yeah, I do remember that video. It was random, wasn't it? I was like, why did they have that? Rented this game constantly. Sweet baby inks is bad, Robo. Damn, I don't think Kojima Productions has those people employed somehow. Here we go. This is where the demo ended. You'd get to watch this cutscene and then the demo would end. And I remember feeling so empty, like I wanted it real bad.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh?
So he's got toilet roll.
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really?
It's still he's shitting on the floor and making a mess.
True.
It's true.
You don't look like one of them. In
George
that
Bird.
case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
Eric Davis, how you doing, Eric? Says
They
movie
really have
gallery
the
was my
ability to launch a
shit.
nuke.
Rented
What are
all
you
kinds
talking
of dumb
about?
stuff.
The terrorists are threatening the
That's
White
movie
House.
gallery.
They say if they don't
I miss
accede to their
renting
demands,
games, the
they'll launch a
shades.
nuclear weapon.
I love the smell of a new video game
Is it
instruction
possible?
pamphlets, yeah.
It's possible.
And then like PS3, around that time they started getting rid of the manuals and just like one slip of paper.
I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled
Maybe it
warheads.
was PS4, I can't remember.
They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is
Did she put her pants back on? I didn't see. I wasn't paying
Okay.
attention.
We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. Say the Lion Snake.
Metal Gear.
There it is.
It can't be.
Can be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
Important. Oh, sorry, I read that.
We've had a couple
The
of
face
run-ins
still
in
looks
the past.
better
So
than
that's
in
the reason we're here at this
Starfield.
disposal
Damn. Is
site.
there any Xbox fans here? I wanna.
Why else would I come to a
Wanna roast.
godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
Shades says gaming went downhill in the PS3 era.
On the contrary.
There was some great games,
It's
but the
grown
industry
into
as a
a
whole
huge
started
joint
going
project between
downhill,
arms
in my
taking out
opinion. I
sales.
still think PS4 was a really
You were
good
going to use this exercise as raw
era.
data,
I
and then
think.
proceed to mass
PS5 though, I'm like, you know, outside of virtual reality and even with virtual reality, but outside of virtual reality,
If it hadn't
I'm
been
not seeing
for the revolution,
like amazing shit, you know.
Rex has fallen.
Like I'm looking
into the
forward to
hands
Metal
of
Gear Solid
terrorists.
Delta and Silent Hill
Rex.
2 remake, but those are two
Metal
remakes.
Gear Rex. The code
I have
name
no
for the
interest
new
in,
Metal Gear prototype.
you know, what is the Sony Fair Games or whatever it is.
Finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex.
No interest
These
in
guys
that.
are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Concord as well. Who knows what that is?
Shut up in there, will ya?
I love that line as well. Shut up in there, will ya? Wasn't that interesting? That little thing he did there, he was like, wasn't that suspicious? Wasn't that strange?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures.
I don't know, maybe it
Some
wasn't.
kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh,
This
you
is where
mean
Christian
tab.
Bale got the
Yes,
Batman
of course.
voice.
There is a
Damn,
tab.
well, he didn't do a good
It's
job
set up
of
so that
mimicking
you
it.
need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords.
Yes.
Told
Baker
you
knows
already,
one,
LSP.
and I know one.
Baker, the president of Arms Tech.
Here we go.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But
Key information.
they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
You were briefed on these people,
One of the
Snake.
members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
I like how he just accepts
It's
it.
just a matter
Oh
of
yeah,
time
he's psychic
before they
powers.
get Baker's too.
That's not good. Why did she put her pants back on?
If they find out Baker's password,
Yes, they'll be able
Shades
to
as
launch a
viewer is
nuke
the exception
anytime.
for me. Real tough to get excited
There
for
is a way
flat
to
games
stop
these
the launch.
days.
what?
I mean, there's always going to be the exception,
card
like
keys.
Card keys.
They were
Grand
designed
Theft
by
Auto
Armstrong,
6.
the system
That's
developers
gonna be
as an
amazing.
emergency override.
I just know it will.
Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that,
Yes.
So it says, I just
You
hope
can
they don't
stop the
fuck
launch.
up those remakes. Not the biggest faith in Blooper Team for Silent Hill 2 and Metal Gear without
So
a
where are the
Kojima is
keys?
wait and see. Well, at least for
Maybe
Metal Gear
she has-
Solid, I know they're not re-recording
You
the
need
voice,
3
like they're
card
using all the
keys.
original
There are 3 different
lines.
slots to put the
So they can't change
You
it too
need to
much.
insert a card into each one of them.
Story-wise, at least.
okay, 3 card keys. Do you
I
know
wonder
where
will they
might
still
be
have
keeping
Volgin
Baker?
like grabbing your dick to see
Somewhere
if
in
you're
the
a
second
girl?
floor basement.
Second
Oh, that
floor
was it too.
basement.
So
I
I'm
heard
getting
the
them
guards
mixed up.
say they
He
moved
does grab
into
your
an
dick,
area
though.
that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have
Have enough time to ping them. The way
Why
he delivers that
not
line,
for the areas
I
where
don't know what it
walls are
is.
different
It
color?
raises the hair on my neck. They didn't have enough
Here,
time to
take
paint them.
this. It's my ID card. It'll
Can't
open
explain
any
this.
level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical.
Personal area network.
Personal area network, huh?
Damn, he's good.
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium.
Don't shoot, but I preferred Kiefer Sutherland's
As you approach the
voiceover
door's
compared to
security
David
devices,
Hayter. I
you'll
know
need
different
the data
characters,
stored
but
in the card.
still.
And the
I
doors
will
open
shoot. I'll
automatically.
shoot you if I could,
Gotcha.
Matt Hatter. And he barely speaks.
Okay,
They couldn't afford the lines.
I'm
He
gonna get
barely
you out of
spoke in
here.
Metal Gear Solid 5.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Eva or Meryl,
You
who are you
haven't heard
picking?
any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
I'm gonna
Are
go
you
with
sure
Eva.
you haven't heard
I think
anything?
Eva would be a bit
Just
freakier.
said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorist demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon.
And she ages fairly gracefully,
What is it?
I would say. Whereas Meryl, you know, she ends up with Johnny, so what kind of person is she really? She's kind of ignorant as well, I find. Rude. She's rude. The plot thickens.
Dead.
Dead. Hello?
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
Say that again?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack?
Tray the vegetable?
No,
Tray?
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level
Get my
red.
ass beat for that.
You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to
Vior
debate.
Namek, how you doing?
Get out of
Says
there
that
and
game
find
broke Hollywood
President Baker.
to be back then. Broke Hollywood to be back then. Good to know you're playing great games instead of just silly VR mini games. If this came out on VR though, you'd call it a mini game, wouldn't you? Why can't I pause? There we go. For some reason I couldn't for a sec until the HUD popped up. Oh, Mei Ling was the correct answer. I just went over how she's like 17, possibly 16. So we gotta check them hard drives of yours, War Room, I think. Sorry about that. Bad Robo says, I really hope the Silent Hill 2 remake will get a PSVR 2 version. I just don't have any... Like, they would announce it though, wouldn't like to say it. Bloober Team has made several games for VR. It's a great opportunity, I agree. Especially with Bloober Team as well. They've done layers of fear in VR, and Did they do Blair Witch as well? But just the fact that they haven't said anything about it, and that I have no faith in Sony. I don't have my hopes high for it. Shade says Silent Hill 2 in VR could be incredible. Imagine Pyramid Head chasing you in VR. Mad Hazard says gotta take off and try the PC viewer update for EA WRC. I'm not expecting it to run well. Well, good luck. I hope it does. Excuse me. Hope it does run well. Yes, they did Blair Witch. Okay. Where was I? Okay, cool. Look at this. He can barely make out. Like, he's got no face from this angle. And you just didn't care back then. You know? I mean, look at the sink. How it blends into the wall. Like, it's almost difficult to see. But you knew what it was. Like, you didn't complain. And now look at today when the, like, Spider-Man game, there's like a can of drink and the edges aren't perfectly round. And people freak out over that. I always like to look at the old maggots. I don't know why. A good look at them here. I always found it very impressive that these things were just moving around on the floor. What you got under the bed? Porn magazines? Alright, here we go.
Don't move.
Damn. Oh shit, did they put pants on him? They put pants on Johnny.
Killed the chief.
He's not supposed to be wearing any pants. He's supposed to have like a big blurred, pixelated thing. Well, it's already pixelated, obviously, but extra pixelated on his ass.
You're not. Don't move.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
I have to complain about that. That's not okay. I want to see
rookie?
Johnny's
Careful.
cheeks
I'm no rookie.
in a
Liar.
clappable
That
position.
nervous glance. That scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Audio quality of her sounds like it's.
Open that door.
I suppose it's supposed to be muffled, probably
Why?
from wearing the
So we can
balaclava.
get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
Sounds a bit tinny or something though,
What are you doing?
compared to him.
Shoot! What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
Blast him.
I'm telling you, shoot!
This is disgusting. I can see his boxer shorts over there now. Whoops. Oh boy. Music. Oh shit, I forgot. Those. Damn, oh geez. Are you supposed to go in the bedroom for those, or the cells? I don't know how you're supposed to avoid the explosions for that scene. I never learned this, I don't think.
Thanks for the help.
Maybe you're supposed to run toward the door?
Who are you?
Dummy thick.
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Interesting. There's those beautiful eyes he was talking about.
Good girl. Just like that.
And there's himself.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines
Ace
are functioning
Diaz, how
properly.
you doing? I have
So what
Contractor
was it?
Showdown in my
It
Quest
must
3
have
and
been
it's so
psychometric interference
good.
coming from
That's what I've heard.
Psychomantis, Foxhound
That's what I've
Psychic.
heard. I want it.
Think of it as a mental
but,
feedback loop.
They don't want to
So
give it
that
to me.
was Mantis.
They don't want my money. That's fine. Do you remember Solid Snake's real name? David. Just like David Hazer. His surname is never given though, I don't think. Bad Robo says, I'll ask the Bloober team if they are working on a viewer version because they are based 100 kilometers away from me. Roll up, and ask them aggressively. Ace Diaz says, imagine coming to PSVR 2, it is going to blow out the gaming. If it does, that'd be cool. I'd be happy for them to blow out the gaming on PSVR 2. Oh, industry, there you go. Gaming industry, that makes more sense. Actual says, so retro, I know. Now we got a PAL card. Is there a door back here we could use? No. Oh, there is a thing though. Here we go. Little sneaky ration. Just to fill up. I really hate how you have to equip the card to open the doors. I think they fixed that in Metal Gear Solid 2. Look at this. Look what they've done to my boy. This isn't what Kojima died for. Why would they do this? What did you have in here, Meryl? Damn, she had 2 toilet rolls. Anything under the bed? No. But there was that little room we saw in the vent, if you remember. I showed off a little spinny box. Here we go. Bullets. Now we're fully stacked. Alright, so we want to find Kenneth Baker, the arms tech president. And he's down here. They covered over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. So that's what we're going to be doing now, finding the entrances that are not painted. I can't do it, obviously. If I could, I'd be a millionaire. This is where the trapdoors are introduced as well. Actually, I'm not sure if I remember which hole it was. That's one there, but I don't think that's the correct one. It's on the left side somewhere. Level 3, no good to me. Level 1, oh yes. Is there lasers here? No traps. C4, there we go. I think they respawn as well. What level was that? 5. 1 grenade. Is there mines on some of these? I can't remember. Ooh. Level 4 door. I actually don't remember what's behind this door. This is just open for anyone to use. Bullets. Good to know. FAMAS is hiding in there. Okay, so is that one too? No. It's either at the bottom or at the top. I'm gonna try this one. This is probably it. Yep. Gotta blow some more holes. Is there another thing down here? You can see where they covered the entrance, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Okay? Beautiful. Okay, we might be about to have the first boss fight. Which is kind of... I gotta blow another hole. It's two of them. Let me put one here. Let me put one here. Let's see what happens. Interesting. There seems to be a locked door behind one of these. Level 6 locked door. Oh shit. Okay. I don't remember that at all. Anyway. Shade says, while we're speculating on VR games, there's been a lot of rumors about Returnal VR. Climax Studios helped make it, and they're making a VR game to release this year. Well, if that was true, that would mean Sony are directly funding a first-party PSVR 2 title, which would go against what I've been hearing from a source. But if that's true, then that blows the doors open for everything. Bad Robo Lol, bottom is the way to go, says Solid. Thank you, Solid. There's probably items though in the other ones. Revolver. Ocelot.
So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound.
Oh, there you go. Iconic.
Revolver Ocelot.
Look at that. They don't have the technology yet to like have his fingers be separate.
I've been waiting for
but he's spinning a gun
Snake.
on his finger somehow.
Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the
They couldn't even
greatest
animate
hand
the
I've
fingers
ever
back then. They're all in like Lego poses. Constantly.
6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
I already know. I could already gather that by the intro there. Adamska. That's what we call him on the streets. Okay. This is a bit of a interesting boss fight where you just have to chase him around in a circle. A square, sorry. Still learning my shapes. But if you accidentally touch one of them wires in the middle,
I love to
he
reload
dies.
There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet.
Get surprised, bitch. Oh, come on, I had him.
Let's go.
Did that not hit? That did not hit. What a bitch. Ooh. Don't forget he can ricochet bullets. Like my cousin. Ricochet. There you go. Nice auto aim, Snake.
Better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long.
Reload your gun, bitch. There you go.
Don't you want to settle this?
Use ADS, you can't shoot while using ADS. You can look, you can't shoot. Ah, I thought I had him. imagine people fighting like this in real life? Yeah.
I love the smell of Gordo. You know, that sulfur smell.
Nobody likes the smell of sulfur.
But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
Whiffed. Has he hit me yet? Oh my god.
Hiding won't help you.
I'm not
I
hiding.
understand the bullets you see. I'll make them go where I want.
Is he gonna start ricocheting them now? Oh, there he is.
Wait a minute.
Alright, he's gotta reload. Ah. There you go. Oh, you fucker. How was that not locked on? What? Bastard. Why does he keep running? And then he says hiding won't save you. Like he's not running away from you constantly. Oh, you fucker. I'm just gonna keep going. Hit him with the bullet, that can slow him down a lot and open up a second hit, I suppose. It's proving difficult to hit him with the bullet. A bullet. He's getting greedy though, I like that. Fuck yeah! There we go, now we got him. There you go. Fuck, didn't get the second. I need to stop shooting unless I'm certain I'm gonna hit him. Look how he's able to open up the space. He's faster. The old man is faster than him. Pretty good. Unbelievable gameplay. Oh, he's just gonna reload. Oh, that was the chance. Blew it. What if I just stay still? Ooh. Stand still. Okay, maybe bait that though. Is he reloading? You fucking bitch. I promise, baby, this never happened. Oh, I was on him! I had the red dot on him. Use your rashes. If you have them equipped, and you take damage, they'll automatically be used. So all you have to do is have them equipped. You don't have to worry about using them then. What? Don't lose your cool now. That's not what Solid Snake would do in real life. WWSSD, as they say. How does he know? How does he know? I'm gonna need to get another box of ammo. What? See? There we go. That's fine, I'll get fucking stuck in the loop. There we go. Yeah! There we go. Okay, took a while. Once you get that little loop.
Pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss.
Skinky. The fella moaning in the middle of the arena.
But
Yeah.
I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand!
There you go. That's what you get, you little bitch.
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you? I like you. I have no name.
His name is Frank, by the way. He does have a name. His name is Frank. He also has Grey Fox as a name. He's got multiple names. He's got that vibration feature for the ladies' pleasure. Alright, let me catch up in them comments.
Can you talk?
Petey Hawkins, I missed you, sorry.
I'm not
I
one of
missed
them.
your face, thank you,
The
Pete.
DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation
Important said
code.
that
What about
hostage
yours?
sounds like he's enjoying himself.
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
He says something
Answer
really
my
funny.
question. What about your code?
You know, that's
There's no
not what you
time.
promised, Jim, or something like that. It's a good laugh. I
What?
like this guy a lot.
Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho
Everyone's
Mantis'
enjoying the
mind
groaning sounds.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
How come he
surgical
read me?
implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Suspicious.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Suspicious.
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
He talks like a bitch.
Looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every
Nice
second
and
of it.
GG, says Solid and
Glad
Shades.
you
Thank you
are.
very much. Important says bonded
Looks like
cook
more than you
in the
now. His
corner.
was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What?
You know, that's not what you
Can't be.
promised, Jim.
You know, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up.
I always
What's
like
wrong
that.
with you? I just told you I was here to
Starts
save you.
Bassering you with his little walking stick.
I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally
We should turn that into
insane.
like an alert.
They wouldn't hesitate.
You
to
know,
launch.
that's not what you promised, Jim.
But what do
And
they
then
really
beating
want?
his leg with the stick.
Who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good
Couldn't
war.
read.
Well, I'm not gonna let these
Couldn't
maniacs
read
start a
you.
war
I plugged my
today.
controller into
You
player
still have the
port
card
2.
keys.
Car keys?
Shit, that's
Who
another
override
thing.
the
How am I going to do
detonation
that?
code? I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman,
Woman? Who?
a soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier.
One
It
with
must
no pants.
be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit. Could that be the colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
How does
I'm
he
sure
know
she
that?
is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in
That's awesome.
contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec.
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Thank you,
yeah.
Solid. I'll check the settings
me
when the
check
time
this.
comes.
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
This guy is a fucking clown. That stumped me.
Oh,
That
that's right.
Yeah,
It should
that's
be on
right.
the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away.
I think I was
But tell
days
me, if this doesn't work,
trying to
is
find
there
the
some
back
other
of the
way to
CD
prevent the
case.
missile launch?
because I had no idea they would do that.
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
the team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building.
Breaking that fourth wall.
North
But I wasn't
That's
expecting
where
it
he
though.
worked.
I understand.
Shades,
but
like I'd never
why Metal
experienced
Gear? The
anything
nuclear
like that
age ended
before.
with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone.
But when I eventually figured it
Greater
out, I
than
was
it's
like,
ever
oh my
been.
god. You know, greatest game of all time.
The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today.
Muff.
Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
He's about to talk about Muff.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Several pounds of muff. I don't know if it's the same in America,
unaccounted for.
but
It
muff
proves
over
that
here
there's
and
a
in the
large
UK
and well-organized black market in nuclear
is slang
materials.
for
Furthermore, since the
vagina.
end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers
Another
in
reason I thought
particular
this guy
are
was
out of
funny was
work
when he's
with no
talking
way
about
to
several
turn.
pounds of muff.
In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country
Tony
can have a
TU, as he
nuclear
knows.
weapons
How you
program.
doing, Tony T?
What about the other superpowers?
Solid says I did not have an
Still
original
maintain
copy,
a
so I had to
significant
try
nuclear
every
presence.
code.
Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility.
I don't know why I
To
didn't try
maintain our
every
own
code.
policy
I know you can only
deterrence,
you
we
can only
need
get
a
like
weapon
200
of overwhelming
frequencies,
power.
but maybe I didn't know that at the time because I didn't try it.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts
Several
in military
pounds
budgets due
of
to this
muff.
so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Damn, political. He's getting this game. Metal Gear Solid is getting political with that bleeding heart
I
liberal
prefer to
comment.
think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was
Solid
going to be
has to
formally
go.
adopted after the
Last
results
work
of this
night of the
exercise
week.
were analyzed.
Enjoy the rest.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Solid. Have a good shift.
Yes, that's about what I've expected
Don't
from grunts
experience
like
any
you.
ghosts or whatever it
Here,
is.
this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
What did you say you did
Optical
again? Did
disc.
you say you were like security?
Oh,
Or did I imagine
Main
that?
hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this.
You know that's not what
I
you
hid it from
promised,
that
Jam.
sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
He's talking about Secretary of Defense
No,
Jim
you go on
Houseman.
without me.
By the
They
way,
got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
Shade says I gotta go as well. Need to
You
make
should
something
ask
to
Dr.
eat. Might be
Naomi
back in
Hunter
a
from
little bit.
Foxhound.
Enjoy your food, Shades.
knows
Thanks for
better
stopping
than
by,
I.
Solid and Shades. And you make batteries. Okay, I don't know why I had security in my head.
If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
You give me a job making
Doesn't Metal
batteries.
Gear use
Solid.
currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself
I
does.
work
but
remotely.
what did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
This is what his old face looks like.
They're just using you for...
What did I say? I said, can you get me a job making batteries, please? I don't like my job. I would like a new job. I would take a job making batteries at night time, if I have to. I'll do it remotely, is what I said as well. Maybe you didn't hear that part. I don't care if it's logistically
Colonel, are you listening?
infeasible,
Now
not
he's
feasible.
dead too.
Infeasible isn't
I
the word.
have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Deej! How you doing, Deej?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large
Nice to
doses.
see you, Deej. I hope
For
you're keeping
example,
well.
potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
It's difficult.
Can I
All
trust
right.
her?
Take care,
More
Shades.
than
Or
you can
not
trust
Shades.
me.
Solid, but also Shades. 'Cause he's
Get in
one.
contact with her.
Take care of both of you.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that
It's another
area.
thing I don't understand.
Snake,
Like, what's burst
get a hold of
transmission?
yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Fox
They're
Hound?
further away
No.
Are you sure?
than
Yes, we have no one
Meryl
like that
is.
in our unit.
So how's he able
Is
to talk
that
to them
right?
but not Meryl?
Snake,
Does that make any sense?
I'm
Is that
counting on
logical?
you.
These are things I never thought about before, but now I am. Look at this. It's so weird getting trophies for Metal Gear Solid 1. Uh-oh. Zoom in. I wonder how difficult the platinum is. Which way did I enter this room from? Probably there, because it's got the big explosion. That's level 4. Can't go up there. Yeah, no, that's not what I promised, John. You're looking kind of thick, though. Wood. What's a ration in there I could guess? What's over here? Multiple doors. I don't remember that place at all. I don't have the cards for those doors anyway, so no point looking. Deej says, looking very slick, pumps. Thanks very much, Deej. I assume you're talking about this haircut that my fiance hates. She told me I look like an ugly bitch. She spat when she saw us. But you'll have that. Oh, I got level 2 now. Wasn't the FAMAS level 2 a gun that I hate in Pavlov, but I do like me some FAMAS in this. Okay. It's hard to steer sometimes. There we go. Got ourselves an automatic rifle. French automatic rifle. Where am I going next?
The DARPA chief and President Baker. So now the terrorists know both detonation codes.
Yeah, and on top of that, they both died right in front of my eyes.
Sure did.
Snake, now that the
That Robo
terrorists have
says,
both
what are you currently
detonation
playing in
codes,
VR? But
the
I'm
only
not
way to
playing
stop
anything.
nuclear launch
I'm not
is to
playing
use
anything
the
because I've been doing an audiobook.
detonation
I'm trying to get that
code
done so I can
Meryl's
get back
holding,
to
or
get back to
find the
VR.
Metal
Tomorrow
Gear
I will be
sheet
streaming
that
again.
President Baker mentioned.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it,
Alaric.
so I'm not going to say
in
it.
any case, you should contact Meryl
It's
by
gonna be,
codec.
one I've been
Wasn't
looking
her
forward to a lot.
frequency written on the back of the CD case?
Maybe the biggest PSVR 2 game of the month, perhaps. Deej says, I remember playing Sorry, plugging the controller in the second player slot blew my mind for beating the boss. Yeah, I had a lot of that. Checking the back of the case and that. So I wonder how you're supposed to do this. Like, I know what the code is. I wonder, is there like here we go. Screen. Oh, I hit the wrong fucking... How do I bring that menu up without bringing up the PlayStation menu? Is there a way to do this? Screen. Smoothing is on. Standard. Wallpaper. Oh, you can change that. Oh, that's cool. Kind of. Gotta have solid and liquid side by side. Filters. Off. Is it an online manual or something? Like, how are you supposed to see the code if you don't know it already and you have this version of the game? Never mind. Never mind. That explains that. Is there a way to zoom in? View front. Zoom in and circle. Well, well, well. What do we have here? 140.15. That's cool. That's a cool touch.
Who are you?
Lips.
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are
Bad
you?
Robo. Deej says Bad Robo's dreams creations are insane. They are indeed. Bad
You came
Robo
by yourself?
is one of
You
the
think
top
you're some kind of one-man
dreams
army?
I don't
creators
need
out there.
lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do
It
you
always
know
reminds
my
me
uncle?
again that, you know,
We go way
dreams
back.
should have came to PS5.
What's your name?
PSVR 2
My
support.
name's not important.
Aha.
So, you know, more
Could
sadness
you
there.
be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary
Solid
Solid
Snake.
Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
Flirts with
They're
every
rookie's
woman.
eyes,
See, He
right?
doesn't do this with any other one. I
They're
don't, like in
beautiful,
2 and
compassionate
3. Well,
eyes.
he's not in 3.
How just would
But in
I
2 and
expect
4,
from the legendary Solid Snake?
He doesn't
You trying to sweep me off
behave
my
this way
feet?
around
Don't
women at all.
worry. You'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend.
In fact, I
I'm
think
afraid.
he's a virgin.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
I suspect it's
You
anyway.
mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers,
Jesus, I
are you?
missed the
I
Tron
have
game
no
in
family.
Dreams. That
So
would
what's
have
the
been
deal
good
then?
multiplayer.
Who
Yeah,
knows?
multiplayer
Why
never
don't you
came as
ask
well.
him?
And Bad
But
Robo says,
first, I
thank you
want
very
some
much.
information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What
Well
exactly
deserved,
happened
Robo.
here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay. You see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons.
Is there anyone watching this who
base is
hasn't
owned and operated
played
by
this
a dummy
already?
corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used
That's
to
a
handling
shame.
top secret missions.
I was
They
hoping I could do a
figured
poll.
They could help keep it all hush-hush.
But
Well,
we
they
must
can't
have
do
fired
polls
nuclear warheads before.
on the
Why
mobile
just this time?
app. It seems.
I heard it was because this was to be
Bad
a
Robo
final
says the
test
fact
before
that
the
we don't have
formal
dreams on
adoption of the Metal
PSVR 2
Gear program.
is a
That's what I
tragedy.
heard
It is.
anyway.
It is.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not
I
sure.
have a feeling they'll shut
I
down
was
Media
captured with
Molecule as well.
President Baker right after the
I
revolt
think
started.
they're the next
Oh,
one to go.
That's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh?
Does
How's
she
he
mean
holding
moth?
up?
Is she talking about
He's dead.
several pounds
What?
of moth?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Emmerich.
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building.
I'm starting to get hungry, I'm not gonna lie.
Second floor basement.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe we do the...
I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launch
I'm
program.
trying to think what's next.
So they'll need him alive until that's done.
Maybe the
anyway.
Vulcan Raven tank
And we
fight,
better do
and then after
something before
that,
he finishes.
call us a night.
Right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
I think that's not too far away.
Won't be the first time.
How long have we been streaming?
What's the
I
best
can't-
way to get to the building where the
I have
doctor's
no concept
being
of
held?
time right now.
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for
Sexual
just
tension.
1 second in front of your enemy and it's
How
all
old is
over.
Mira in this, actually?
Good
That's
luck
another
doesn't
question.
last forever.
Are
I
all
don't know
these
what
underage
happened.
women?
I just couldn't pull the trigger right away.
There we go.
I never had any problems in training.
Irish. The
But when I
Irish
thought about
language
my bullets
comes
tearing through
back.
those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action. And now...
It says
So
been
what
streaming
now?
for 1 hour,
You wanna
144 if I rewind it
I
all the way
can't
back.
quit.
Thank you very much for letting me
I
know.
can't allow myself to quit
Each.
now.
Listen, Mara.
Very kind of you.
Everybody feels sick the first time they kill
I
someone.
could just probably hit this button here.
Unfortunately, killing is one of those
And
things
I would
that
see
gets
144
easier the more you
exactly.
do
Nice
it.
one.
In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions,
Sorry for being so
worst
lazy.
traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
They never talk about it again, by the
If
way.
I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh, I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
After I grab the doctor, then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you.
There's
Call
another
me if you have
fucking
any
cringy
questions.
laugh like that in Metal Gear
Careful,
Solid 3
okay?
when they're on
After I open up
the,
the
at the
cargo
very
door,
end nearly.
I'll contact you.
So yeah, Snake doesn't do laughter very well, in my opinion. What the fuck am I can't remember what the objective is. I think she opens the door for me. I want to get Hal Emmerich in B2, is that it? No, I'm already in B2. Is that B1? Oh yeah, B1 is DARPA. So I want to go to 1 to get onto the snowfield. I had a brief lapse in memory. My knowledge is not as perfect as it used to be when it comes to Metal Gear. What up? Damn.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Can't stop
Thanks.
thinking about
Where
it.
are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
Damn.
What does that mean?
What does that mean, Snake?
Nothing.
You wouldn't be
Listen,
allowed to
Snake,
say that
the cargo
today.
door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful.
Do you
If
think
an
if they
intruder
remake
is
this,
sent,
they're not going to
gas
have
is
the part
released.
where you identify her by her ass?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Goodbye. How old is this game now, says Deej? It came out in 1998. So that makes it 25 years old? I don't do mathematics too good. Ooh, I can go in this door. Fucking bump into this guy by accident. Okay. Boom. Silenced. So calm all of a sudden. Is there other shit upstairs I want? Who's walking? Shit, someone's right here. Got reckless. Uh-oh. Oh god, open the door. Let's just ignore that. Oh shit. Oh, I thought it was gonna be deep throats.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors.
Deep throat's coming, don't
you
worry.
probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared
26.
beams coming out
26
of that wall.
years old.
Touch any one of them, and the doors will seal off, and the
Fucking
place
hell,
will be
that's-
flooded with poison gas. Somehow you've got to get through without setting off those
Quarter
sensors.
of a century old. Over a quarter of a century old. We're all going to die soon. This is fucking hard to see, honestly. Ooh. What a thrill. This one's moving slow. Up she goes. A little bit faster. Ah! I fucked up. I fucked up. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. I don't have a gas mask. So I guess I'll just fucking die. Something I'm supposed to do. It's over. Maybe there is something you could do to open the door, but I'm not sure I've ever even tripped that before. First death, and it's to a fucking laser. Yeah, I don't need your help. Come on. That time was easy. I'm gonna blame the light shining in my eyes and also having to look at this laptop display. And I will not take any of the responsibility for that myself. Tony T with the snake. Alright, you ready for some deep throat action? Boys? I hope so.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
I don't have a mine
Just
detector.
call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you, anyway?
One of your bands.
That robo with the snake as well, iconic. One of the most famous lines in gaming. Let me give us some free claymores. There's one. Do I have what it takes to beat the fucking thing? Do I have grenades? Oh, I do. I wish I had a mine detector. I think it was upstairs in the place I just left. Uh-oh. Here we go.
This is Raven's territory. Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
You're speciest.
Send him a message.
No, in Twin Snakes, he like bounces off the rockets and does a backflip off it or
You
something.
belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
See, this is a bit stressful now because I don't know where these fucking mines are. Oh, I do want this. There's one. Please don't die. Fuck. At one. The thumbs down. And break back in again. What a dickhead. There we go. Bad throw. Where are you going? Oh, fuck. I think... Shit, actually, you know what? I think I can chaff. No, you idiot. How about one of these? That's a bad throw. Oh. Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! The grenade beside me. Okay, it didn't do damage. Oh, you bitch! Oh my god! It shoots the grenade out of your hand, makes you drop it. Okay, I'm out of juice. I need to find some health. And I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It won't let me up. I know a fucking mine or something now is gonna take me out. Is that ration? Please be a ration. Please be a ration. Oh yeah. What? I need more rations. Ah. This is ridiculous. I should be chaffing him so that he can't hit me with this. The word humongous is important. So how long is this game? Like 6, 7, 8 hours, something like that, depending on how, well, the way I'm going right now, it's probably going to be like 7 hours, but, I gotta get the phone call first. I don't have to take it, actually. Shit, wasn't there a ration over here? So I just go over here and grab that ration. I'll be ready to start the party. There we go. How's my health? Full. Yeah, it's not a long game. Like, when you actually look at the map and all the areas you go to, it's like not big at all. It goes to voicemail. Deep throws into voicemail. Okay, this time be a little bit smarter. Emphasis on little. Probably gonna get hit by a mine straight away. Where is he? You fucking blasted bitch. Fuck yeah. Is that gonna hurt him? Ooh, we got him.
See how you like this?
See how you like this? Don't like it at all, actually. Oh, was that a perfect? Yes. See how easy it could have been the first time? That landed right in his asshole. Just realized I haven't saved the game once.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. You got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
Who's gonna give him the
He
deep
and
throws?
I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Iconic. Give us some boost. Versus M1 tank. The names of the trophies could be a little bit more creative, but you know.
What is it, Snake?
What do you think? Your only purpose in this life, Melee. Save my game.
Snake, remember what the Gaul said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Look at this
Both
pervert.
my parents are from Guangdong, China.
Guangdong.
But I was born and raised
Guangdong.
in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
Disgusting old
Well,
pervert.
I'll think about it.
Somebody look up her age. That's what I'll do after the stream. That's what I'm gonna be doing. check in Mailing's age. We'll end part 1 right there. I will stream the whole thing, but I don't know when we'll do part 2. We'll see what kind of demand there is for it, or how badly it's killed the channel. But there might be some other games that I'll be streaming tomorrow. But yeah, until then, it has been a pleasure. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching, chatting to me, even though it's a flatty. You know, I took a risk, and you stuck by me. Thanks very much. Until tomorrow. No touching tips tonight, because I got to do more work on the audiobook, and I needed to make sure I was doing the stream tomorrow. So, yeah. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Take care. Sweet dreams.
What the fuck is this?